Art of Electric Motor Division, General Motors Corporation, Maintenance Instruction 4707, Revision B, Solenoid Magnet Valves. Or description: solenoid valve for the electrical control of the pneumatic system of the main locomotive of the application. Two basically type of the valves, which are the single unit valve figure 1 and with the duplex valve of the figure 2. Each of these valves, thoroughly building block technique assembly, can be adapted to perform various functions with additional components such as the override device, terminal box, the mounting adapter, provide flexibility, interchangeable application even with the same basic valve. Single unit valve has one electrical coil, one air valve. The duplex valve has two coils, two air valves attached with a common mounting bracket with a single air intake with the two coils. Valve is similar to the duplex valve with the function independently can control the different devices simultaneously. An epoxy encapsulated coil with the integral model terminal for the electrical portion of the basic valve of the when energized, de-energized, depending on the application position with plunger to provide air, shut off the air tube, the pneumatically controlled device. Pneumatic portion of the basic valve consists of the valve body, plunger, seat assembly, coil springs, O-rings, bottom cap of the valves, receiver, the molted Viton, which is a high-tensive synthetic compound. The seats are not only replaceable but reversible as well to provide long service life. Operation cross-sectional view, typical basic single unit solenoid valve shown in figure 3. Show figure 1, typical single unit valves. Figure 2, typical duplex valves down here on the left. Air enter for the valve, the inlet port with a mounting bracket with the bottom hole for the valve body, with the enter for the small drill with the passage bottom cap with the valve upward, through for the middle of the cap outlet port for the O-ring. The cap prevents the airflow with the outer port. The portion of the air, which is the middle of the passage for the center of the cap. In the closed position, the plunger receiver down the machine upper surface of the cap for the plunger is held in position with a spring with the preventing flow of air through the center of the cap of the outlet port with the air Viton seat is each end of the plunger of the lower seat that serves the inlet air valve of the upper seat as an exhaust air valve of the coil pole running through the center of the coil of the valve body is armature for the figure 3 shows a solenoid unit valve cross section, exhaust opening, and then outlet and inlet port valves closed, coil not energized. When the coil is energized with a magnetic field, pulls the plunger off the inlet port with the movement of the plunger position so that the upper sheet of the plunger seats off the exhaust port with the top valve of the inlet air is now free to flow for the outlet port. When the coil is de-energized, the spring force of the plunger down the lower sheet shuts off the flow of the outlet port, opens for the exhaust port, allowing air to enter the atmosphere with the drilled hole for the exhaust sitting up the screw on top of the coil pole. Main solenoid valve is designed to ease of the maintenance if there is no air gap. The valve lifts and any of the clearance for which should be concerned. Cleanliness is important for the efficient operation of long service life and the frequency of the cleaning depending on the condition of the air passes through the valve that has been subject to clean valve with a good commercial solvent and thoroughly clean all moving parts and air passage. Coil replacement. It's not necessarily completely disassemble the solenoid valve to replace the coil, disconnect the lead from the terminals, remove the exhaust note with the top of the solenoid valve, the slip of the coil off the top of the coil pole. When connecting a new coil, make certain the incoming wires in the coil leads are not grounded down the coil housing. O-ring and seats. Air leak with exhaust ports indicate either warm O-ring, faulty seat with a leak, or the detect with the coil with not energized valve with the tray with either the inlet state or the zero ring. Bottom cap leakage detect with the coil with the energized with the exhaust seat with the warm with the replace seat with the remove of the bottom cap with the remove of the plunger, assembly and remove of the seat, determine through inspection with the seats whether the new seat is installed, whether the reversing seat would provide the satisfactory operation, inspect necessary with the replacement. O-ring can be made when the bottom of the cap is removed from the valve. Alright, that was Electric Motor Division, General Motors Corporation Maintenance Instructions, Solenoid Magnet Valves, MI 4707, Revision B.